Hey guys, iMAT here. Today we are comparing the H26 Pro Plus and the DT Watch 11 Pro, which are the latest Apple Watch Series 11 alternatives. I hope this video will help you in deciding which one is a better option for you. But before starting, if you are new here, a subscribe would be highly appreciated. Only 10% of the people who watch my videos are subscribed. So if my videos are helping you, if you can take a moment to hit the subscribe button, it will mean a lot to me. Throughout the video, the H26 will be on the left and the DT Watch 11 Pro will be on the right side. To make it easier for you to remember it, you will be seeing this title bar throughout the video. Both smartwatches come in 46mm size. If you use the Apple Watch case, it perfectly fits the H26 Pro Plus. Now let's try it on the DT Watch 11 Pro. It perfectly fits on the DT Watch 11 Pro too. So you can buy any Apple Watch accessories sold online and the smartwatches will perfectly fit them. After that, the H26 comes in glossy frame while the DT Watch 11 Pro comes in a matte frame. Honestly, I prefer the matte frame because the glossy frame attracts a lot of fingerprints as well as scratches. After that, both of them are compatible with the Apple Watch straps and the strap locks are also functioning absolutely well, and the straps won't come out until you press this button and push the straps out. Both of them are using an AMOLED display on top. Talking about the colors, I think that they are better on the DT Watch 11 Pro, and looking at the clarity and everything, the resolution also feels better on the DT Watch 11 Pro. The smoothness on both of them is quite similar, and the refresh rate on both of them is also quite similar. Here's a look at the bezel size on both of them. As far as I can tell, the display size is almost the same on both of them. Both of them have the always on display option, by which you can keep the clock on the display turned on for the whole day or until the battery runs out. But one thing that you can notice right here is that the brightness of the always on display on the H26 is quite low, and sometimes it even becomes hard to see the time even in the room light, while the screen of dial on the DT Watch 11 Pro is even visible in the daylight. If you talk about the always on dials, then they are limited in the DT Watch 11 Pro, and it comes with 7 always on display styles, 4 with the digital clock and 3 with the pointer clock. While on the other hand, in the H26 Pro Plus, each of the watch face comes with its own always on display. For example, it's this one on this watch face, and after that if you switch to this watch face, the always on display looks like this. And let me go to a different looking watch face. For example, we have this one. So the always on display will look like this. This feature is similar to the Apple Watch, and it's quite amazing to see that all watch faces in the smartwatch as well as all of the watch faces in the dial market have their own always on display style. If you talk about the normal screen time, then in the H26 Pro Plus we have the always on option, which means the display can stay on for the whole day or until the battery runs out. Obviously, you can use the palm gesture to turn on the always on display on the watch face. The DT Watch 11 Pro has a similar feature. In the display, if you go to screen off, it has the timeout off option, which means the display can stay on for as long as you want it to. The raise to wake gesture is disabled during this, but you can use the palm gesture to turn on the always on display. Looking at the system UI, the H26 Pro Plus tries to make the UI look similar to the Apple Watch. It is using the style of the latest OS 26, which comes with the liquid glass design. That's why it has this new UI here. The icons have also been redesigned, as you can see. While on the other hand, in the DT Watch 11 Pro, they have only taken the inspiration from the Apple Watch. The icons are a little customized to make them a bit different from the watchOS, and that's why we have a different looking widgets page and also a different looking control center. And in the watch faces section, the H26 Pro's watch faces collection is just amazing. It comes with a lot of watch faces inside it, and even the latest OS 26 watch faces, we have only one built-in watch face. Other than that, you can install 9 watch faces from the dial market and 1 watch face from the gallery. On the other hand, in the DT Watch 11 Pro, you can install a lot of watch faces. I was able to install about 60 watch faces in it. It also comes with its offline dial market here, from where you can install many watch faces directly in the smartwatch, although it hasn't been updated with the latest watchOS watch faces, and most of these watch faces were already available in the previous versions. On some of the watch faces, both smartwatches allowed tapping on the display to change the color. In the previous models of Hello Watch, we had the option of editing the watch faces like the Apple Watch, but it's not available in the H26 Pro. In the full reviews, I've talked about the dial market, the watch faces, and the watch application in detail, so if you're interested, you can find the link of the full reviews in the description box below. Both smartwatches have the network sharing option by which you can install some more applications in it. Using the App Store of DT Watch 11 Pro, you can install the applications like WhatsApp, Google Maps, and Translate. There are no additional applications supported at the moment. You can find the full detailing in the full review. On the other hand, in the H26, I was able to install the WeChat application, and other than that, you can install many games as well as many applications for notifications. I've also shown that in the full review, so make sure to go there and check it out. After that, both smartwatches are equipped with a local storage. The DT Watch 11 Pro comes with a real 4GB of storage, while the H26 Pro Plus comes with 1GB of storage. One really good thing about the DT Watch 11 Pro is that it uses a 4-pin charger, using which it can even connect with the PC, and you can easily transfer all of the music files, while in the H26 Pro you will have to use the Bluetooth sharing option to transfer all of the files from the smartphone to the smartwatch, and the process is dead slow, and even a 5MB of song is going to take around 5 to 8 minutes. So as I mentioned, you can add music in both of them, and you can even connect with your wireless earphones, using which you can listen to the song stored on the smartwatch directly on the connected earbuds. After that, you can store pictures in them. We have this sound recording option in both of the smartwatches. Then you can store AVI video files in the DT Watch 11 Pro and ebooks in the H26 Pro Plus. These were all of the advantages of the local storage in the smartwatches. If you're interested in the pedometer and the oximeter test, make sure to check out the full reviews linked in the description box, in which I've performed detailed testing of the pedometer and the oximeter pre-workout as well as post-workout. Moving forward, if we talk about the utility applications, I've noticed a lot of changes in the latest models of these smartwatches. If we go to timer and let's set it for 1 second on both of them, then when the timer ends, it starts to vibrate on both of them and won't stop until you manually press this button. Although I would have really appreciated if they would have added the ring option. Then we get the calendar, although we still cannot add reminders or events. Here we have the stopwatch. Let's start it, and let's see how many laps we can add in each of them. So in the DT Watch 11 Pro, I was able to add 20 laps, I guess. On the other hand, if you look at the H26 Pro Plus, then it allowed me to add about 30 laps. Let's go back and open the stopwatch application again. So that's a really good thing that on both of the smartwatches, the stopwatch can run in the background. After that, we have alarms. In the previous version of the Hello Watch, the H16 Pro, you could use the imported songs as the custom ringtone, but this option has been taken away in the latest model, and now on both of the smartwatches, you are stuck with the default ringtone. In the end, both of them are advertised to come with a battery capacity of 300 mAh. I've been testing it for a few days. I even tested the always on display option on the watch faces. So I left both of them at 100% brightness level and 100% battery level, and after 6 hours both of them were down to 57%. In my opinion, it's quite good. It means that both smartwatches can give you around 15 hours of screen time with the maximum brightness and display turned on the watch faces. And I've also tested the always on display timing on both of them, and on both of them the battery can last about 2 to 4 days depending on your usage. With the raise to wake gesture enabled, the smartwatch is connected with the smartphone and the always on display turned on, so it's quite good in my opinion. So guys, that's all from today's video. The comparison was quite close. The DT Watch 11 Pro has its own benefits. It has a slightly better battery life, then it comes with a matte frame and attracts less fingerprints. It has more storage capacity and can store more watch faces. It can even connect with your PC, and it can also be used as a USB flash drive. On the other hand, the H26 Pro Plus comes with the glossier frame. It has the always on display option available for all of the watch faces. The UI and the watch faces are also similar to the Apple Watch, and the good thing is that both of them can use the Apple Watch accessories. So it's up to you. Do you want the Apple Watch looking UI and more watch faces similar to Apple Watch and the always on display option? Then the H26 seems like a better option. On the other hand, if you want more storage capacity, more battery life, and the ability to connect with the PC, then the DT Watch 11 Pro seems like a better option. You can find the purchase links of both of them in the description box below, and I would really appreciate if you can use them while purchasing. Once again, if you haven't subscribed yet, make sure to take a moment and hit the subscribe button. And if the video helps you out, make sure to hit the thumbs up button. I will see you in the next one.